Hi everyone, I'm Tiffy and I'm an independent Color Street Stylist, and today I'm going to do a new manicure and continue my series of how far can we make $30 stretch. I am using, for this is the first, series that I'm doing with the color play boxes, and I'm using Color in Motion, and the sets that I'm using from Color in Motion today are, I believe this is Rose Rush and Cobalt Cascade. Got a little tongue-tied. So this is our 6th manicure in the box, and let's just say that puts, because of, guys, you guys know the box or the boxes or the subscription for Color Play is $30. That puts so far, because we've been able to do, we'll say, what am I doing? I want to leave the paper on for what I'm doing. $30, so $5 for a 6th one. That's going to bring it down to it's going to bring it down to about $5 a manicure so far. So let's see here. And y'all know I'm not good at doing this type of stuff right here, so this is not my normal thing. I'm usually not cutting strips or anything, so please bear with me. I'm not particularly fast at it. I did want to say I apologize for the video cutting off the way it did last time. I tried to start it back up and go again, but it cut off, and again, because I filmed with my phone and my phone was full. And go figure. And so I was transferring some stuff off of my phone, and I will tell you, I have way too many pictures of my dogs. So, yeah. Okay. So I'm going to do just some partial stuff. I wish I had more in these particular shades, because I really, really, really like this cobalt blue. This is just gorgeous to me. Cobalt Cascade. I am only using what's in this box. So yes, of course, I could, pull out other things to use with it, but we're trying to do a challenge, and that's what, what we got. It's what we got to work with. So I did prep my nails already, and all I did was I used the alcohol prep pad. I didn't put any of the nail strengthener on. I might have, should have, but I just didn't. Or maybe it won't take too long to do this. I wish I had what I wanted to do. I didn't have enough pink to do what I wanted to do, so bloop. Or enough blue. So that's why I had to improvise a little. But I gotta say though, I really, 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 really liked this box overall. I have opened boxes and I like them, but I have not ever, and I wasn't really, the only thing in this box I didn't really care for, you guys, was that accent set that I used in the last video. But it did grow on me after I had it. I was like, it's not that bad. It really went well with this, with the, that light blue shade, I thought. Well, not this one. It was called, what was it called? Can't remember. the name of it off the top of my head, but it was in the box. And I think I only have one strip of that left. So another thing is, and I am sorry guys, I had been having a lot of problems with my hands and wrists. You know, over the years, I have issues, and I always end up having to wear like a brace for what seems like forever. Like it hurts through here, it hurts through here. I mean, ever since, I mean, and it's not like something that's recently developed. It's something that I've had going on off and on my whole life. And it's very bad, and it's particularly really bad right now, right through here. So, and on all the way up the tops of my hands, you know, and I can just imagine, I think it might be from sitting and obviously doing stuff on the computer, but I wasn't able to do anything, like anything. Definitely could not be doing any editing or anything like that. So I am sorry that videos did not go up. I did put out something saying that I just was not doing well. I talked to my dad, and he's like, oh, it's probably tendonitis, which he's like, from using your phone. And I said, yeah, it probably is, maybe. But did I not take the plastic? Did I not take the plastic off the top of this? Maybe I did. Anyway, so I wanted to tell you guys, I did wear this. It feels plasticky, like it's not wanting to melt. Did I not take the plastic off the top? No, I did. Ooh, that's not good. That one's kind of dried out, y'all. That one's kind of dried. I guess I'm not working fast enough. We'll have to pull that out, pull something else out, and do something different on that hand. Okay. But yeah, he said you probably have tendonitis from, let's see if I can just cut this straight down the middle. I honestly, you guys, have no clue what I'm doing. I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous because I never do like manis like this, you know? This one, you guys, this shade right here is kind of sheer. So that's why I'm putting on this one first. And then I wanted to put this one kind of over the top of it. Hopefully the same thing doesn't happen that the other one and messed it up, you know? So we'll see. Hopefully, please, please, please don't mess up on me. Please don't. Oh, come on. I don't have any of those little special tweezer doodads. I just want to kind of do something like this. I'm definitely going outside my comfort zone right now. And I'm so nervous. And I'm trying to go quickly so that I don't okay. Making sure that I get to do it correctly, you know. I want that straight edge at the bottom. Come on, please just work with me here. Yeah, my hands hurt really bad. So I did get some of that like Voltaren, you guys know, is like an arthritis gel that you can get over the counter to try to see if that would help with any inflammation. And oh no! I did it wrong. Okay, well, let's see what we can do to fix that. Well, probably not a lot. We'll just do this on this side since it's already out. So, okay. But yeah, I did check into that and try it, and it helps okay. But like, man, there was like a time, like for a period of time, I couldn't even like do things like pick up a coffee cup or anything like that. So it was like basically toothbrush or lighter. No phone. Couldn't pick the phone up, couldn't text, couldn't scroll, couldn't do anything. So that was not fun. Right now, like as long as I just give it like as much rest as I can, it seems to be okay. But like I cannot do anything like hard. No excessive anything. And it just happened was one day, it just started on both wrists, just out of the blue. So, and it happened to be the day, you guys, that I was doing a lot of sitting at the computer and transferring photos. There was a lot going on. And just remember my hands just hurting. Anywho. So I wanted to say, as I am recording this, it is September 25th. September 25th. And I wonder if I could just pull this off maybe. If I can't, well then we're gonna have a problem here. I'm able to get most of it off. So now keep in mind, if I had a whatchamacallit on, I probably wouldn't have been able to do that. A base coat, probably wouldn't have been able to do that. I just wanted you guys to know that. So with base coats, you know, you can't, of course I did it the wrong way like an idiot. Oh, come on. Come on. Can I get a break now, huh? I don't think I could fix it. I don't think there's enough of it to... This on this side, maybe. Let's just see. We might be doing some different stuff. Let's see. Okay, so we can do that. Come on, I'm having a rough time here. This is what happens when you're not used to doing this kind of stuff. Your mind, like it's not like, it doesn't work that way. And now it's too dried out and it's not wanting to work. Is there plastic over the top of it? Yes, that's why. There's plastic over it. That probably been what happened to the other one when there was plastic over it. And I can't get the plastic off. Okay. Well, if this is the first time you're watching any of my videos, you're probably like, this girl doesn't know what she's doing. Well, this isn't the type of mani that I generally do. It is not. I generally do... Where is that? I know I had some more. Oh, it might be way down in that packet. Yeah, it's way down in there. All right, let's see what we can do with this. Okay, we need the pink. I wonder if I have any more of that pink. what I got. Do I have a skinny? Okay, so on the other hand, I'm probably gonna do, let's see what we got here. Yeah, you're probably thinking, for crying out loud, right? All right. There we go. Okay. There's that. Now let's do the other side. So this cobalt is like awesome to me. This shade is. I love it. You know? I think this and the pink are my two favorites. I really liked the green, the mint color, you know, the mint Sprint. I don't know why that name just it just doesn't, I don't know, the name mint Sprint. I don't know. I would have probably gone with like, I don't know, but I get it, it rhymes or whatever, but it just is kind of funny to me. Okay, now I can't get the plastic to separate from the thing. Maybe I should take the plastic off before I don't know how to. I wish there was a way to. And I need like a magnifying glass because my eyes can't see. Woohoo! I did it! So. Do. All right. It's kind of low, but that's fine. And what I wanted to do is I wanted to do like some whole nail and stuff, but just didn't have as many pieces as I wanted to do that with. I think if I really enjoy this, I'm gonna maybe do this with more boxes in the future. Because this has been kind of fun for me. You know, and what I like about this is that it's been mostly solids. And with the exception of one accent pack. And I liked that. I mean, when I say solids, I mean, to me, that's, I know it's a glitter, but it's kind of a solid, in my opinion, a little bit, you know, so let's see if I can, I can't do anything with this. Maybe. If I turn it upside down, maybe. I don't have any tweezers. Maybe if I had tweezers, it would be easier, but I don't. I do not have the tweezers. And the whole thing was, let's see. I kind of pull out another pink. Also, so let's see which one I'm gonna do. So let's go with this. I wasted a lot because I'm not good at these. Okay. And then, you guys, I will put a top coat over this stuff, just because it's definitely gonna need one. Otherwise, I feel like it's not, I don't know. I don't like the way it feels to do what I call what negative space without any top coat. So I will be using a top coat with this one, absolutely. I generally always use a top coat. If I don't, I'll use Clear as Day. Clear as Day, I just didn't have any in this box. And I want to stay true to only using, you know, the strips that were in the box, not adding Clear as Day. And I'm not going to add any extra decals or anything like that to, like, you know, zhuzh it up. I wonder if this would be good enough. And you know what? It is. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Okay. But this Rose Rush, I wanted to say, because I was like, oh, is it going to fade? Is it going to... You guys, it did not. I mean, it did fade, but it didn't... I didn't get any, like, you know, what I would call, wow, that's pretty significant fade until almost 7 days in, you know. So I would... Let's see, is that good? Yeah, just a little bit more. So this is not going to be exact on both sides because if I, you know, messed it up a little bit, you know, hey, I saved it in a decent way, you know, I saved it, you know, there we go. I wish that was not sheer because I would put the blue, you know, I would do the blue over the neon. So yeah, these are in neon right here if you didn't know. Okie dokie. All those are gonna have to go back in the same bin. And let's make sure we cut it correctly this time. First, let's take the plastic off because apparently we can't seem to learn our lesson. Oh my goodness. Oh. So that's probably what happened with that other pink one. I was like, something's wrong, and I don't know. I probably didn't take the plastic. I mean, it could have been drying out, but I have a feeling it was because I didn't take the plastic off. And I cut it, and then I couldn't get the plastic off because I don't have any little tweezy. And the reason I don't have any of those is because I don't do enough of these types of manis to buy myself a pair, but probably I'm going to now, just to have some. And we'll see if it helps me with the plastic. Come on, dude. I do hope everybody's been doing well and enjoying your first bits of fall. Hopefully it's starting to, I don't know if leaves everywhere are changing. I mean, I think some places are still sweltering, obviously, but I know when it starts to cool down, in some spots it cools down really fast. My dad was talking to me on the phone today about how they're gonna get some really cold weather, and it'll warm up, you know, in the morning or whatever, but it'll be cold when he has to go down to, he has a farm, so when he has to go down to do the animals, you know, to take care of the animals, it'll be, oh, come on, people. All right, that's good enough. Having a rough time with this manicure. It's out of my comfort zone doing stuff like this. I have some punches, but I don't know if they would be good. I'll look at them and see if I want to use some of the punches. But I need to make sure that I have a pair of tweezers before I do that, because I can just see myself right now not being able to get the strip away from the paper after I do that. So, but as you can see, if you mess up, it's very forgiving, you know. Okay. At least everybody's going in the same direction, you know. I didn't have that like wonky situation. I will show you guys how I do preserve any. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I do stick them back in the package like that, and then I just grab this little doodad right here and go. Don't use these on your hair after you put them on plastic. This is one that I've had for, oh wow, a very long time. We'll just say that. Probably like 15 years or more, and I no longer use it. It's only for closing my sets. You can buy small mini ones if you don't have a hair straightener that's old. They're like $6, you know, off of Amazon or Temu. Really inexpensive. I have one of those too, but this one was just right here, and this one heats up pretty fast. But yeah, I don't use this on my hair. I mean, you can see it's got. All right, and that's that. And they're not guaranteed to work the next time that we do a mani, so we never know what's gonna happen, but yeah. And there we go. All right, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will do a top coat on these and let them cure. All right, I will talk to you guys later. Don't forget to like this video or subscribe if you find yourself coming back. And I'd love to know if you used any of these sets before, or if you've used this box in general. And tell me which one was your favorite, you know, out of the set, out of the box. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye bye.